Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you had an incredible weekend. We certainly did, and I hope you guys did too. You're watching Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things, Monday through Friday at noon. And check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. Give us a call at 847-769-8609. Every show is dedicated to the first responders, but mostly it's dedicated to people like you who sit and watch the show every day. Now, you're watching it on the Tony Ocean Show Facebook page, on the Mo Carrara Facebook page. You're on LinkedIn. We're on X, formerly Twitter. We're on YouTube, and we're also on the Ocean's Pit Facebook page. It is Monday, the 18th of September. Man, getting nice cool days, and I hope you guys are ready to have a good day today. I'm certainly happy that you guys are joining us. And you know what? Let's start off with our good friends because we got to do the sponsors, folks. You know how much we love our sponsors. That means we're talking about Ace is the place. Ace Hardware, Norwich, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, Warrenville. Buy local, shop local, folks. You know, they're always doing great deals and they got some great stuff. Now, folks, don't wait till the first snowfall to service your snowblower. They offer a small engine repair tune-ups at all their locations. Tune-up on a single-stage snowblower is only $105 plus parts, folks. Check out the unique selection of fall and Halloween decor. And don't forget, folks, grill your ace off. Tell them that. You get $20 off any grill purchase. Nothing wrong by buying a grill now to use next year. It's called Ace Hardware. They're the place helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Our good friends from Ace Hardware, Raffaello, Melissa, and Jackie. Let's get right to Gorelli Pavement Service. They know how to do the job and do it right. We're talking about Gorelli, folks. Gotta love them. Grelly Pavement Service, folks, knows the curb appeal of your home and business, largely affected by your concrete and asphalt. Grelly's here to help you keep your asphalt looking brand new with the proper maintenance, which includes seal coating, crack filling, or patching. Now, they service Illinois, Wisconsin, and Indiana, folks. That's right. So you can call Laura or Barb for a free estimate at 815-271-5835. That's 815-271-5835. That's Gorelli Pavement Service. Tell them Tony O sent ya. Absolutely. And let's not forget my good buddy Roy McCampbell, attorney at law. For a great lawyer, call Roy McCampbell. That's right, attorney at law, a statewide law practice that is client-focused and results-driven. Give Roy a call at 708-275-4264. And one last one for this part of the show, Deutsch Power Center. That's right, they're serving the construction and diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years. That's Deutsch Power Center, 224-276-6550. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Let's get right to the nitty-gritty, folks. Oh, what a weekend it was. Before we get into all that, let's not forget October 7th. That's at 8 o'clock in the morning. If you have no plans, you know what it's about. It's called the Hardcore Italians and the International Italian Sports Hall of Fame. They have their annual Columbus Day Bocce Ball Tournament. It's going to be a lot of fun at the Casa Italiana, Saturday, October 7th. Games, food, music, car show, motorcycle show. It's going to be great. The Oceanettes will be there, not the band. Us playing bocce with my buddy Joey Spins, Danny Mazzi, and Ace in the Hole, Jimmy Marchese. Going to be fun. October 7th, Hardcore Italians, Columbus Day Bocce Bash. Go to eventbrite.com and join us, folks. It's going to be fun. Let's say hello to who's watching today. Woo! What do we got here? Danny Ramonde, my friend Stella. How are you doing, my dear friend David? How you doing? Antonelli's in the house. Dad, Lake Geneva, Mary, Tony Toto, Double T, Jill, everybody. Vicky, Bruno, how you doing, Vicky? KJ, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to Ocean's Pit. Richard Hamlin, it's great seeing all you guys here today. Bill Kuda, welcome to Ocean's Pit, brother. All right, so what a weekend we had. I mean, unbelievable. It was probably one of my favorite weekends. I mean, I loved it. It was fantastic. Of course, Friday at Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Double T, Tony Toto. That was always a lot of fun. Saturday, I had a night off, and I took a night off, which I normally don't do. But this year, I actually taken 2 Saturdays off. One for my very good friend, which is past Saturday, Tony and Denise Deanna, great friends of the family, and their lovely daughter, Gina Deanna, got married to her boy, of course, Omar Moreno. So it was great. They got married in a beautiful place in Long Grove. The whole family was there. The kids, me, wife Laura. I got to sing one song, "Can't Take My Eyes Off of You." But it was just a great event, and actually having a night off. And actually having fun. I mean, I got to sing one tune, but it was still great to spend some time with family, have a lot of cocktails. Yes, there was a lot of cocktails, folks, on all parts. So it was good. So Tony and Denise Deanna, thank you so much. And again, congratulations. Congratulations to Gina and Omar. What a great event it was. And I just had a great time. I just love doing that and spending time with friends. And that sometimes is so important. Sometimes we don't get to do that kind of stuff. At least I don't, because every time there's a wedding or a party, I'm working on the weekends. So I got to take it off. And again, it was a great event. And then Sunday, the annual St. Jude's benefit again at the Civic Center in Melrose Park. The rain did not stop the event, number one. The rain did not stop people from coming. What a crowd. What an audience. Great vendors, all that donated the food, and everybody that showed up, and all the entertainers that did it for St. Jude's. Carl and Paula Doty have been doing this for many years. I'm proud to have been part of it from the day one, from the very beginning. It was a great turnout. My sister Natalie came. My cousin Rhonda came. Of course, my wife Laura was there, and I think last time she was there, the very first one that we were together, she came to that one. So it was great. So just a great clap to, of course, Carl and Paula Doty, and then, of course, all the great entertainers, Stephanie Lemonberger, Regina Karma, John Anthony, of course, Nick Sahajas, the piano man. You can't forget the Rat Pack, Oceans Rat Pack, Bill Saratella, Elliot Winbush, Jerry Jams running on the tracks and stuff and sound, and, of course, Rich and Ron Onesti, always doing they do. John's, my good buddy Jackson Snelling, coming in all the way from Indiana. And folks, he's going to be on America's Got Talent September 29th. He's already on American Idol, so he was great. And at the end, and we all did our shtick, which was very cool. Also, Patty and the former Chicago Bear Honey Bears were there taking pictures of everybody. So it was a great event. And at the end, we came up with the song "We Are the World," and we did it. It was, wow, it was just magical. We all had our lines, and Regina Karma put that all together just to get up there. And we never rehearsed it. We did it live. And at the end, with all the people waving and the phones up in the air, and "We are the world, we are the children." And it was for the children. That's what St. Jude is all about. I'm just proud to be part of that. Ronnie B., how you doing? Mary Tark, Okadamawak, Brian Lewis is in the house. Oh, God, it was so great. Danny Mazzi, great seeing you and Robin. Speaking of my good friend Danny, let's talk about Armando's Supermarkets, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois. Buy local, shop local, 847-695-0100. Armando's Supermarket, baby. You can't, they're fantastic. And Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair. For all your collision auto repair needs, go to crashchampions.com. Michael and Gigi, thank you. Also, Crash Champions is sponsored to our Columbus Day float. So is Armando's. And so is Deutsch Power Center this year. So I'm excited about that. It's fantastic. But what event. There you go. Carl Doty's watching right now. I just lost it. I don't know why I can't get rid of this stupid thing here because it's blocking. No, don't need to do that. Anyway, Carl, I had you there for a second, and now I just lost you. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Biggest one yet, and raised most ever. Oh, thank you, God. Consenta, great seeing you, honey. Almost $5,000 if I read it right. But this thing keeps coming and going. Anyway, Brittany, how you doing, Brittany? From Wisconsin in the house. Dennis in Wisconsin. Sandra Argento, great seeing you, my dear friend. Joanne Lulo, I hope you're doing well. Yes, we're going to do some fishing, absolutely, after October, Ronnie B. Here you go. Raised over $43,000, folks. I got it right there. $43,000 for St. Jude's. It's the biggest event ever, and that's a lot of great money. I don't know how to. Wow, that is so cool that the kids are going to get this, which is very, very important. Remember, it's for the children, and all the money that St. Jude's raises always okay. It's okay. All the money that St. Jude's raises, folks, it all goes to the kids. Nothing comes out of their pocket when these kids go to St. Jude's, folks. You can't. It's just very humbling. Again, thank you, everybody, and I'm so proud to be part of it every year that Carl and Paul Doty do it. And of course, Nick Hodges and Phyllis do their own. Also, Nick and Phyllis celebrated their 40th wedding anniversary, and they had the dance. And Elliot Winbush sang "Only Have Eyes for You," and Jackson brought out the crowns that they wore, and it was just watching them hugging and dancing and kissing. It's just, it was almost like they were reenacting their very first time when they got married, and they're just an incredible couple. It can't happen to a better couple. 40 years together, and they're just incredible people. They really are. It's great seeing my buddy Dave. So Mel Cousins, Tommy and Sonny were there. So it was just fun with family and friends. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Danny. There was a girl, and I didn't get her name, but thank you so much, Danny Mazzi. There was a girl selling, she was a young girl. I don't know how old she was, but she decided she wanted to start a lemonade stand, folks. A lemonade stand in Melrose Park, and all the money she was going to bring it to for St. Jude. So people found out about this girl in Melrose Park. They were going to her, giving her 20s, giving her 50s, giving her money, not even taking a lemonade. And she gave a check to Carl Doty for $1,800, folks, from selling lemonade. That is a little angel herself to do that. I mean, at that age, you think about, I want to give to St. Jude's, and wow, that's over the top. And see, when stuff like that happens, it always happens for a reason, and that is amazing. It's more than $1,800. Wow. So I don't know the little girl's name, but God bless. I'd love to get her on the show, Ocean's Pit. I mean, what inspired her to do that? It's just a message from God. It really is. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. Don't forget 2024 Music Cruise, January 7th to January 14th. It's not that far away, folks. We're going on to Orlando, Bahamas, Cocoa Keys, St. Martin, St. Thomas. It's going to be fun. Tony Ocean, the main event band, Mojo's Jukebox, my other band, and Seventh Heaven. It's going to be good. Ocean in motion on the ocean. It's going to be great. Go to ChicagoMusicCruise.com or go to Mary NTD Vacations. Tell them Tony O sent you, folks. Now, if you guys did sign up for the cruise, final payment is due October 1st. Final payment due October 1st. Erica, was great seeing you, and thank you for the wonderful pictures and videos. And Erica, thank you for always coming out and supporting Chicago talent, because there's a lot of Chicago talent out there, folks. Busy week this week, folks. Wednesday, we're making our debut at Antonio's in Itasca, formerly known as Sergio's. I haven't been to Sergio's in 15 years. I used to play there all the time, so I have not been in a new place. Actually, it was the first time I met my wife, Laura. I met her there the very first time, 15, 12, 20 years ago at Sergio. So it's going to be weird going back there on Sunday. It'd be cool. I mean, this Wednesday, the 20th of September. And then Thursday, we're back to Positano's in Oak Brook with Jerry Jams and Lisa P. The sounds of Lisa P. this Thursday. Friday, me and Double T, Tony Toto, live at Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Now, Saturday, folks, I have 3 shows in one day. 3 shows in one day on Saturday. I'm starting off from 1 to 2 in the afternoon at Kai's in Glendale Heights for the Tiny and Tall Dog Rescue Foundation. I'll be doing 1 hour there. And then we have 2 weddings, an afternoon wedding with Tony Toto and a third night wedding with Jerry Jams. That's Saturday. So it's another Saturday that I'm not playing around in public. And then Sunday, we're back to Ron Onesti's Club Arcata Speakeasy on the 24th. A lot of fun. And then we got a big show coming up, folks, October 29th. Memories Are Made of This, tribute to Dean Martin. and I'll be doing that with Nick Sahajas and the big band. We're going to have special guests, Bill Saratella, Elliot Winbush, some of the Rat Pack boys, Regina Karma, and got one more special guest, Mark Fensky doing Jerry Lewis. So it's going to be great. Not only it's going to be songs, but it's going to be film clips and stories produced by Ron Onesti, October 29th, Sunday at the Des Plaines Theater. Go to oshows.com and get your tickets. It's a 3 o'clock in the afternoon show, folks. So it's going to be fantastic. Great seeing Albert there yesterday as well. Always doing what he does. So, all right, couple stories here, folks. You know, you hear good stories, you hear bad stories, you hear them all. Daryl, the professor, what's up, brother? I hope you're doing well. Missed my friend Daryl and Sonia. All right. Couple things here, folks. I hear horrible stories. Listen to this. NBC News, folks. A baby and a dog died in Virginia when a couple left these people left the baby and left the dog in their car for 6 hours. The baby died and the dog died. Do you imagine what that must have been like in that car in the heat, just leaving them there? What idiotic people they are in this world. You should catch these. There should be no prison time for people like this. Unbelievable. Horrible. 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 I can't even fathom. I didn't want to think about it. That's how bad it is, folks. Horrible it is. Really is. I know, Stella. It's just crazy, folks. Let's see what we got here, folks, for people from Wisconsin. A couple stories here, folks. Old Style, the biggest giant six-pack in the world, returns to Wisconsin, La Crosse, where they make them Old Style beer. Remember, they used to have the big giant, it's like one of those road attractions. You see the giant big six-packs of Melrose, I'm sorry. I'm looking at another note here. The big giant six-pack. It's back in front of the brewery in La Crosse, Wisconsin, Old Style. I like when they do that old stuff again. It reminds me of the old days when things were better. How does that happen? How do you forget? Consenta, I'm sorry, honey. I don't know. You can't even. Kathy, it was great seeing you yesterday, too. Thanks for all your help. The idiot, I don't know. How do you forget a baby and a dog in someone's car? I just don't get it. Johnny G, their punishment should be leave them in a hot car for 6 hours. There you go. Lock them up, leave them in there too. Yeah, forget prison. Forget that. Just horrible, horrible, horrible. How about a good story for Wisconsin here? Congratulations, according to CBS. Congratulations to the Wisconsin Badgers. The largest indoor crowd ever for a regular season volleyball game, folks. 17,037 people in a stadium for the Wisconsin Badgers. How cool is that? I play volleyball every now and then. It's a fun game, actually, but that's the largest indoor concert for people. 17,037. Wow. Congratulations to that. And congratulations, speaking, there's another dog story. I try to leave my wife in the car, but she always gets out. Okay, General. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. Hope you're having fun out there and wherever you're at. Congratulations to your grandkid. I know you guys are doing something. Hockey. I think he's playing hockey, right, General? Oh, congratulations on all that. A lot of fun there. It's got to be. Kudos to Yoda the dog. Took down a murderer, an escaped convict, Daniello Calaventi, and Yoda, the dog, took him down. Those canine dogs, man. You give them a set, man. They do their job, and it's very cool. He's been praised, and they give him a whatchamacallit. Yeah, that's a cool feeling. You know how much I love animals, folks. Happy anniversary to my good friend Teresa Hafer. Her husband, of course, Jim, passed away. It would have been 33 years together. And Jim is up in heaven looking down at the family. So, Teresa, if you're watching, I love you guys. You know that. Happy 30th anniversary. Use force. There you go, Richard. Probably. Buddy, what's up, my brother? I hope you're doing well, pal. Okay, with everything going up in pricing, groceries, gas, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, you ever wonder how Costco, I mean, you got to think about this. You know, they give the free gas out. not the free gas, but they give you the gas at a cheaper price. Now, they don't have to do that. They do that because they get the membership from the people that go there, and they give back to their customers. You gotta love that. You gotta love that. And that ever noticed that rotisserie chicken that they got over there, folks? Now, 2009 they started that chicken. It's $4.99. Do you know, folks, 2023, it's still $4.99. That did not go up. Do you know they sell 60 million rotisserie chickens? 60 million at $4.99. People, and it's good chicken. People go out like crazy and eat that stuff. 60 million chickens they sell. Wow, crazy. That's right. Let's give a happy anniversary to Deborah and Ronnie B. 5 years, 5 year anniversary to Deborah and Ronnie B. That was actually on my list too, Ronnie, but it was the second page. So, Ronnie, congratulations to you and your lovely wife, Deborah. 5 years, and I hope you have many, many, many great more years, my dear friend. God bless you. Also, want to say congratulations to my good friend Greg and Jennifer from Taverna on Division. This past weekend, folks, they were on Chicago Today TV show featuring some of their great meals and foods they put together. So congratulations to Greg and Jennifer and the staff at Taverna on Division. And speaking of Taverna on Division, we'll be there Saturday, September 30th. Come on out to Taverna on Division, Saturday, September 30th. Congratulations, Greg and Jennifer. God bless. That's very cool. Promoting, buy local, shop local, promoting a place, Chicago Today, Taverna on Division, folks. Very, very cool. The New York Jets. We were talking about Aaron Rodgers' injury last week. Now, he, as a quarterback, you know, the Jet Stadium has got artificial turf compared to when he played with Green Bay, that was real grass. Real grass is easier. More players like playing on real grass because it's natural. And that turf in the Jet Stadium is something that Aaron Rodgers was not used to, even though he was practicing and everything. Still, the pressure of all that. So that's another reason why he hurt himself. It's the way he went down, not the tackle. Bobby La, Mom will be at Antonio's for 85th birthday. Oh, very, very cool. I can't wait there. Bob Weebs, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to Ocean's Pit. Oh, Bobby La is the best, too. And we're going to have Bobby on the show Friday. He's got a place that he's up now. He's in Amarillo, Texas, called Shark Burgers. It's a live venue. He sent me the video of this place, and they have live bands. And Mojo's Jukebox is going there in March, folks, to Amarillo, Texas, playing some rock and roll. So we're going to be excited. We're going to have Bobby on the show on Friday talking about his new ventures and what he's doing out there in Amarillo with this great place called Shark Burgers. Check it out, man. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. We're excited about that. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Time for a couple more sponsors, folks. Let's not forget our good friends, Don Esteban Cigars out of Tarpon Springs, Florida, folks. Javier will hand rolls your cigars and sends them right to your house. Tell me you want the Tony O special, 727-366-7536. Let's not forget my wife's company, Laura Oceans Solutions. Oh, there she is. Increasing profits or reducing credit card fees. If you use Laura Ocean Solutions, you'll never have to shop again. And last but not least, Trico Hair Experts, recreating great hair days. That's Trico from Rosemont, Illinois, Anthony and Carmela, 773-999-7888. You know what, folks? All that rain, and I know a lot of people are going, we're not going over there on Sunday. It's raining. It was the biggest crowd and the most money made for St. Jude's on this Sunday. The rain didn't stop anybody from coming and donating and entertaining and doing it for St. Jude's, man. That is what you call. Here you go. Dick said, that's right. Happy anniversary to your lovely daughter-in-law, Laura and Scott, 6 years married. Look at all the happy anniversaries this month. And I'm looking forward to see Scott and Dick Sayed on the Chicago Music Cruise. Woo, woo, woo. Dick, we're even going to learn an Armenian song for you. I promise you on that cruise. We're going to have you come up and sing it, Dick. Say it again with my friend Dick Say It, everybody. God bless you. Oh, sad news. The Kit Kat Club. I think it's in California, if I'm right, right? Mysteriously caught on fire. An investigation is underway. Could need a Greek fire, maybe. They needed, the insurance money. I don't even know how they got that. That's horrible to say that. But anyway, Kit Kat Club. A lot of pissed off guys and women, too, because that's where they make their money. You're watching Ocean Spit, little show about big things, folks, Monday to Friday. Hey, today is National Tackle Kids Cancer Day. If they can do anything to break this horrible disease of cancer, especially when it hits kids. As you get older, we know it. We all got that gene. We just don't know if it's going to hit us or not. But when it hits kids at a young age, horrible. Also, today is, what do you know? Hot Bun Sunday. I don't know who comes up with these holidays, folks. They actually pay somebody to come up with this stuff. If you guys love zoos, you know how much I love zoos. Because you know how much I love animals. So I'm out all the time. And, a lot of things, like all the old stuff, like the circus, now they got rid of the animals. I understand safety stuff and the stuff they have to do and whatever. But how about this Milwaukee Zoo? If you guys, it's a beautiful zoo, by the way, if you ever go out there. Just like the baseball field where the Brewers play. It's beautiful up in Milwaukee. And I love the zoo. It's great. But the seal and sea lion show that they had for 30 years, you should go and pay, like the dolphin show. They're stopping it. I don't know why they are, but they're stopping it. So I'm sure there'll be a lot of pissed off kids. Denise, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Ocean Spit. Guys, something you have to remember. If you or if we allow the government to break a law for an emergency, they will create emergencies just so they can break the law. They can do it. If they say it, it's their deal. They can do it. And it's sad as it is, it's true. Ocean Spit, little show about big things, folks. We got some birthdays in the house. Oh, first of all, let's say Happy Hispanic Independence Day this past weekend, folks. So kudos to the Hispanic people out there, folks, on your special Independence Day freedom. God bless you to my Hispanic friends out there. Great, great, great deal, folks. You got to love it. Cool. Also, Rosemary and Seymour. Melrose Park, my good friends, they just celebrated 55 years married. I don't know if you're listening, Rosemary and Seymour. 55 years married. And Seymour, I hope you're feeling better. Great seeing you guys. Happy 55 years. Unbelievable. We got birthdays in the house. Oh, today's National Cheeseburger Day. McDonald's, I think, or Wendy's are all giving. Oh, McDonald's is giving away, if I got it right, I forgot what it is, but they're giving away 5 cents or 50-cent cheeseburgers because it's National Cheeseburger Day. So you can go to McDonald's and get a regular cheeseburger, and they're giving away for 50 cents. Whoo! They're probably going to sell a hell of a lot of cheeseburgers for 50 cents. So you're going back to the 70s. Kathy Eppolito, if you're watching, happy birthday to your mom, 92 years old. Mrs. Eppolito, 92 years old. Happy birthday. Claudette Corbell, actress, celebrating a birthday. Mar Green Coronado. Mar, I miss you, honey. I hope you're feeling better. Happy birthday. Jimmy Butler, formerly of the Chicago Bulls and Miami Heat, with the NBA, turns 36 years old today. John Bowser, good night, sweetheart. That's right. Shanana, 76 years old. Excuse me. It's Columbo. That's right. Peter Falk, one of my favorite actors. 96 years old he is. Holy cow. All the good ones are getting old, and I can't find any new young ones that are going to say to remember that actor, because we can name Jimmy Stewart and all these guys from the time. You don't have the same amount of Hollywood talent that they used to have. I mean, they're out there. They're great actors, but they're never going to have that appeal like all these great actors. It's just crazy. William Shields celebrates a birthday from the Kansas City Chief. Rita Shaw, another great actress. How about the man who made all the rhymes on Dean Martin's Celebrity Roast, Nipsey Russell, celebrating a birthday. The man with the most sexiest voice, according to the Guinness Book of Records, Barry White, celebrating a birthday. Chicagoland guitar player, my man Bob Pucci, celebrating a birthday today. Jack Kelly, another great character actor. How about the great Barry Gibb of the Bee Gees, one of my favorite bands, 77 years old. For the former drummer of The Who, and also he was with Faces, Kenny Jones, celebrating a birthday. Lauren Bacall, Bogey and Bacall, Laura celebrating a birthday. Chicago guy, my good buddy Paul Poach, Posh, am I pronouncing it right? I'm horrible with pronouncing names. Happy birthday, Paul. Does a lot of stuff with the Bronx Wanderers. Tony Riccio. Tony Riccio. You got to love him, man. There, of course, Tony, great guy from Ron Onesti's Club Arcana, working out there for the Onesti organization. I love you guys very much. Happy 60th to my man, Tony Riccio. Very cool. And one of my favorite actors, the great Mickey Rourke, celebrating 71 years old today. Unbelievable, folks. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. It's 12:30. Mary Tark, I hope you're doing well. I remember McDonald's cheeseburgers were 15 cents. There you go, Mary. Michael, good afternoon, my friend. Here it is, McDonald's National Cheeseburger Day, 50 cents for double cheeseburger. Oh, I'm sorry. You can get a double cheeseburger for Cheeseburger Day, McDonald's, for 50 cents. Let's see. I love you guys' quotes at you. Oh, another anniversary. Kate and Jim Peterick, Ides of March and Survivor, of course. Jim Peterick, 50 years married. Wow, a lot of anniversaries this month. Folks, remember another great quote. Keep this in your head. We outnumber those who tell us what we cannot do. Remember that. It's 1% of this country telling us what we cannot do. We outnumber all that. Pass it on. Remember that. Keep that. Crazy stuff. Reading. Are you big readers? I read my Kindle every night. I love stories. I love reading. I read comics. I love that stuff. You know why reading is so important, folks? If some people do it, some people don't. But reading gives us some place to go when we have to stay where we are. You pick up a great story, a great adventure. It takes you somewhere, gets you out of your mind sometimes, when you're going through some hard times. It's like watching an old movie or listening to an old song, but really picking up a good book or Kindle or magazine, it takes you back. Denise Deanna, again, great. I just seen your name up, and I just was saying at the beginning of the show, what an incredible, congratulations to you and Tony on a beautiful wedding. Again, Gina and Omar, what a just over the top. And I was so honored to be part of it, my dear friend. I love you both very much. God bless. So, guys, pick up a book and read. Even though they're trying to ban books, read it. And you know what's important, folks? You know those books they're banning? Go out and find those books and read them and find out why they're banning these books. Why? Why are they banning these books? Find out why. Congratulations to Jim Rose, according to ABC, Channel 7, finally retiring after 41 years. Jim Rose retires. I always liked him when he did when he came on the news. 99 more days, folks, till Christmas. 99 more days to Christmas. National Linguini Day. Bears, Chicago. It was a great Sunday, folks. My Giants won. What a great comeback. But the Bears lose again. The Bears lose again. 27-10 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Folks, Justin Fields is not the answer. Justin Fields should be their running back. He's not a quarterback. That's part of the problem. The majority part of the Chicago Bears, and since they've been rebuilding since 1985, is folks, get rid of the McCaskey family. Sell the team to someone who loves football and knows football, and then you get a shot. How about those Cowboys, Richard? Yeah. Green Bay lost. The Jets lost. We got two games tonight, two Monday night games, Monday Night Football, on two different times. I think one starts at 6:15 and one starts at 7:15. So Monday Night Football. My friend Greg Potter, a great musician in the Chicagoland area, he's right out with the Buddy Rich Band. Our prayers go out to him and his family. His brother Glenn Potter has passed away. Our prayers go out to the Potter family. Very sad. Also, September 16th was National Police Officer Day. Again, back to blue. Thank you for the men and women who fight for our country and these police officers who try to help in our towns and cities and villages. That's what it's about. So back to blue all the time. National Police Officer Day. Doug Coach, still number one. I'm going to leave that comment there, Ron. Never been a Bears fan. Really don't care. But they were good when they had Ditka. You're right. They're never going to be another Ditka. And there's never going to be a Bears-like team like that again. 1985. Ron Starr, another great singer in the Chicagoland area. Check out my buddy when he's out there, folks. NBC, listen to this. Planes collide. This was, wow. This is in Reno, Nevada. You know when you go see these air shows, water shows, you see these airplanes doing these stunts, the Blue Angels, you see all this stuff. You know, these guys are professional when they do that, but you never know what's going to happen. This past weekend, according to NBC, folks, two planes collided at the Air and Racing Show in Reno, Nevada. Both airplanes collided. Both pilots are dead. And I think that you kind of, I admire kudos to people that do that. It's not easy. It's not an easy thing. Whatever rush they get from doing it, whatever, and it takes talent to do. And horrible, tragically, when something like this happens. You know, I'm sure there's tons of practicing and trying to get this done right. But man, two planes collide, both pilots dead from Reno, Nevada. Speaking of planes, plane going to Rome. From Newark to Rome, dropped from the air 28,000 miles in 9 minutes. So they dropped. Imagine the shock on that plane when those people had to scare the shit out of them. A lot of things are happening with planes lately. My sister just got some problems with going to Washington and the landing and all this stuff. It's been a chaos for the last 2 days for my sister. And I'm hearing these stories all the time, folks. Here's something I don't understand, folks. Explain to me how our country is completely, we don't have this, we don't have that, we don't have any money. $6 billion. $6 billion. B is in boy, B is in bullshit. $6 billion our government sends to Iran. $6 billion sent to Iran. And then for the horrible Maui fires in Hawaii, each person got $700. Each person. Where's that money coming from? Remember, November 2024, there needs to be a change. Speaking of change, speaking of our president, our president, Joe Biden, falsely claims he taught political theory at the University of Pennsylvania. This guy saying he was a teacher. Half the shit that comes out of this guy's mouth is lies. Now, he just made a claim that he was a teacher. He taught political theory in the University of Pennsylvania. Not. A lot of topics we talk about. A lot of topics are not supposed to. There you go. $6 billion ransom payment perfect, Johnny G. You hit it right on the dot there, buddy. Here's a story that, oh, and he was a truck driver too. Dennis, how you doing? Lake Geneva in the house. The idiot couldn't even teach a dog to sit. Oh, you guys are good. You guys are coming up with some good ones. These should all be T-shirts. Here's a story, folks. Now, you know, with all this crazy stuff going on, with the transgender stuff, man being women, women being men, you know, it's whatever it is in this world. That's why I'm trying to say this particular story that I'm going to mention right now. When they're teaching kids in school at a young age, you know, I know I sound like a broken record, but teaching kids when they're young kids, how about just teaching them to be kids? You know, let them be kids, man. Let them go out and break a window and get in trouble before making these giant decisions that can change their lives. Now, here's just one particular situation. Okay, there was a feminist, became a man, and then he ended up killing himself because it was just too hard. Sometimes they get into this. They think they're trying to do the right thing. With all the harassment they got to get, I don't know if he gets support. I don't know. This crazy world, you know what it is. Not my cup of tea, but that's not for me to decide. I agree with it? No, but it's not for me to decide. But a lot of these people, when they get to that point and they can't fit in and they can't make it work, what do? Go back? I feel sorry for them. It can't be easy, especially this day and age. Crazy. Do you have a junk drawer? If you ask my wife, I've got 5 junk drawers. She just would like me to have 1 junk drawer, but I have 5. So do we all have junk drawers? We all do. You always find good stuff. You know, my wife will look at those drawers. What's all this junk in this drawer? Oh, if it was junk, I would have thrown it away. I just have no place to put it. So they call it the junk drawer. Ocean Spit, little show about big things Monday to Friday. It is time. Headlines, folks. Anthony Melchiotti. Bring in billions of illegal aliens, give them food stamps, health care, housing, schooling, paid for by the American taxpayers. Then tell them they can only stay in America and get everything free if they vote to keep the Democrats in office. Then get them all driver's license so they can vote next November. Now you know why the borders are all getting wide open and full of people. Look at New York begging for help. Minnesota is set to give Minnesota is set to give about 81,000 illegal aliens driver's license. Applicants are now allowed to start the process but won't be able to officially apply until the new law goes into effect October 1st. The new law, dubbed Driver's License for All, opens up the door to voter fraud since all person needs to register to vote online in Minnesota driver's license. This is fact, folks. Gina Pinnell, you're listening to Ocean Spit Headlines. Gina Pinnell says 1,609 scientists and informed professionals signed the Global Climate Intelligence Group's World Climate Declaration, indicating that there's no climate emergency. All I'm trying to say, folks, it's just kind of weird. Christmas, when I was a kid, snowed every year. Everything is changing. Everything is changing. Danny Mazzi, Armando's. Gotta love the irony of this generation. Raised on making prank phone calls, only be terrorized every day by robocalls. Oh, I love that, Danny. How true. Come on, how many people used to do the irony of those crank phone calls? They used to be the best, right? But now it's coming back. Our phone all day long. Bop, 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 bop. Robocalls all day long. They're not even real people. It drives me nuts. And then you get a good deed. Now you get some story, folks. A nice Samaritan. Listen to this story. This came from Everything Elk Grove Village. There's one, everything in social media. There's one for every town. Elk Grove, everything Stone Park, everything. This was in Elk Grove Village, my hometown. This is a post. My husband and I just wanted to say thank you so much to the woman who left his wallet in his car this morning. We got back from a trip to Iceland late last night, and my husband was convinced that he lost his wallet on the plane. A kind person with her dog saw the wallet on the sidewalk, left the wallet on his car, which we saw on our Ring camera. He has not updated his driver's license with our new address, so I wanted to know, whoever it was, thank you for returning it. This nice person found the wallet and returned it and put it on the car. So when these people came home, now that's kudos. Kudos. It's nice to know that there's actually some people in this world. Dennis, Lake Geneva, my buddy Dennis, shared this. Normal, folks, isn't coming back. So get off your knees and resist, because I assure you, what they are planning for us is worse than anything they've already done. Normal is not coming back, folks. At least for right now, is not coming back. Patrick, how you doing, my friend? Eric Todd, my good buddy Eric, what's up, Pally? 18,000 legals don't have to pay taxes for a place to stay. They don't have to get vaccinated, but they all have to do this. Plus, we have to pay all the above. Criminal, Eric, is too nice of a word, my friend. Horrible. Jimmy Parker, Nashville in the house. Jimmy Parker, what an artist, what a musician, what a voice, what some great songs. You know, we're going to be in Nashville for the Josie Awards. Ocean's Pit was nominated again at the Grand Ole Opry in October. We're excited. So is Ocean's Rat Pack, a tribute band. So we have fun. And I get to see my buddy Jimmy Parker. Now, here's what I want you guys to do, if you haven't done it already. Because if you watch this show, you know what I listen to every day. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I listen to it every day. And I want you, if you want an old-fashioned, great country song. You know, I'm not much of the new country stuff, but I love the old stuff. So listen, Google, download my good buddy Jimmy Parker, and listen to his new song, Woulda, Shoulda, Coulda, and you will be singing it every day because the hook is that good. It's that good. It should be, the Country Music Awards should be giving Jimmy something. It should be, everybody's listening to it. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. And he's got more great songs than that. That's just keep it going, Jimmy. Love you, my brother. All right. Here you go. A 29-year-old woman was faced with a dilemma. Shortly after she took a job offer, she was told she either had to cover up her pink hair to look for work elsewhere. She accepted the challenge on an amusing way by overcoming the restriction and has gone viral. Now she comes to work with different wigs on. She has one as a redhead, like she looks like Peg Bundy. She has another one with George Washington's wig. I don't know. Funny stuff, folks. Here it is, sent in by T. Don. Rules for wearing animal print yoga pants. Number one, weigh less than the animals they represent. Oh, I love this one. I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to make a t-shirt out of that one. That's funny. This is a great one, folks. And this is what I'm talking about, history and trying to ban history and trying to ban books and ban things that happened in the past. With all due respect, please listen to this. Then read this and read it again. Then teach your children and grandchildren. History is not there for you to like or dislike. It's there for you to learn from. And if it offends you, even better, because you are less likely to repeat it. But in this current situation, this current government, this certain situation, now it is repeating itself going back to you know when. Communism. to take over everything. It's a sad world we're living in, folks, and things need to change. A wise man was asked, "What is the meaning of life?" He replied, "Life isn't self, has no meaning. Life is the opportunity to create meaning." Unknown. Very powerful. And you know what starts, folks? Our Governor Pritzker said in a statement, "I'm pleased that the Illinois Supreme Court has upheld the constitutionality of the Safety Act and now the elimination of cash bail. We can now move forward with historic reform and ensure pretrial detainment is determined by the danger an individual poses to the community instead of their ability to pay their way out of jail." The Safety Act starts today in the state of Illinois. You'll always see children fighting for their inheritance, but you'll never see them fighting to take care of their sick parents. Now, Lee, who shared this page, I can't see that's all true. I don't believe in that. The people that I know, if they have sick parents, just like what we're going through in our home with Mama D, my sister-in-law and my wife are there every day. Our kids are there on the weekends to go there as much as they can to visit, to try to take care of it. When you're brought up the way we are, old school, I don't know what the new school does it because I don't know the new generation of people who have parents. All I can say is you got to take care of your grandparents or your mom and dad when they get sick. Try the best you can. And then, God forbid, when the grandmother dies or the grandfather dies or mom and dad dies, then everybody argues over the money. Well, mom gave me the ring and you got the silverware. And then it breaks up any family that you have. Because you notice those get-togethers when you were a kid, you used to get together on Sunday. And once the grandparents died, that was it. The story was over. Now, there are the exception, few. There's still people that still get together with their families. I know many. But it's not the norm anymore. What do I get now that mom is gone or dad is gone? What do I get? That's not coming back, folks. How about this? 2023, Americans' last funding from POTUS to Ukraine. February 20th, 500 million. February 23rd, 10 billion. February 24th, 2 billion. I mean, this goes down the list, folks. February, March, May, June, 800 million. July 7th, 800 million. This cannot possibly be accurate. These figures. Where is this money coming from? How come it's not going here to protect our veterans and our homeless? How come it's not coming here to protect our own here in the United States of America? Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. If we ever meet and you look nothing like your profile pic, you're buying me drinks until you do. I'm going to tell you stories, folks. You see these people on these dating services, and they post a picture of themselves. The picture may be 20 years old. Don't do that to the dates, folks. That's misrepresentation. Scott Hall said it's coming from our growing national debt. Yes, sir. Scott, hope you're doing well, my brother. But when you're doing this on these date sites, folks, do me a favor. Come on. Ellie Weinhardt, actress, comedian. She was in the movie A League of Her Own with Madonna. And she's a number one Joan Rivers impersonator, great actor, great lady. You come with some good stuff, Ellie. Thank you so much. Erica, bye, my dear. Have a good day. Ellie says Biden has to pony up because he got money from Ukraine. Of course, more ransom. And we're going to hear this stuff. But when you post, going back to that, Post your picture of you recently. I knew a friend covered, it's. Oh, a mother of a young man caught joining the Mile High Club on the EasyJet flight has spoken out against his antics. Spoken out against his antics. The embarrassed mom speaks out after son's Mile High Club video goes viral. Imagine doing that and then your mother finds out. You're an idiot, number one. The small amount, 1% of people that are destroying this world or making us change everything. Put it this way. Would you blindfold yourself and eat someone whenever it has fed you? Would you blindfold yourself and have someone feed you that you don't know and taste what it is? Stop letting the media do that to you. Wendy Wyatt sent this in. The longer we don't comply, the more desperate they become. The more desperate they become, the crazier the demands get. The crazier the demands get, the more people wake up. The more people wake up, the less powerful they become. Bam. Does that tell you what? You see the Statue of Liberty, the lady up there holding the flare, holding the laws. Where does it say, bring me hostile freeloading assholes waving their own flags? This is the United States of America, the greatest country in the world. And we need to keep it that way for our children and their children, etc., 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 folks. Imagine firing 9 million people during the don't take the vaccine 2020. Imagine firing 9 million people, then rehiring the same 9 million people, calling yourself the greatest job creator in history? Isn't that what happened, folks? They fired all these people that would take that stupid shot, fired these people because they wouldn't do it. And then when they need police officers and when they need nurses and when they need this, let's hire them all back again. And then all of a sudden the job rates go up. Look at all the jobs we created. It's the same jobs that you got rid of, 9 million people. Tony, there's a lot of idiots out there that can't think without a password. Oh, I love that one. There you go, Johnny. Massive filters on their pics. What's with the filters? I don't get it. What do I know? Kevin Sorbo, actor. I think he played Hercules on some of the TV show. He comes up with some good stuff. We had a pandemic. They gave shots, supposed to save lives. Some people took them. Some people didn't. Some people had to, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now we're going back into the fall coming. And now the election infection is happen coming November. Listen to this, what I don't get, folks. And Kevin made it perfectly. If the shots were given away for free because they're life-saving, why isn't insulin for free? Why isn't chemotherapy for free? Why? Doesn't that save lives? Doesn't this medicine help people live? Why are you charging them so much money if it's saving their lives? Last thing of the day, folks, here at Ocean Spit, little show about things Monday through Friday, and this really irks the shit out of me, and it should irk the shit out of you too, folks. Susan Marks, absolutely incredible, according to the federalistpapers.org. Google it yourself. Stunning. 190 House Democrats vote to allow the banning of gas vehicles. Folks, 190 House Democrats vote to allow gas vehicle bans to remove the gas, to put everybody in an electric car. Okay, does it save the air? Yes. But it also does one other thing, folks. Unplug it when nobody's driving. Take away the credit cards, take away the cash, right? Everybody's got to use credit cards. Stop it. Nobody can use the cards. Control. You're watching Ocean's Pit Little Show about big things. I hope you guys had a great lunchtime hour. Thank you for watching. And if you guys can share the show, I would really appreciate it. Let everybody know about it. Again, congratulations to Gina and Omar on a beautiful wedding. Again, Tony and Denise, God bless you guys. What a great it was. Congratulations, 40 years to Nick and Phyllis Sahajas. Congratulations to St. Jude's, man, and everybody that came out on Sunday and entertained, and the other people that just came and supported. It was just a great event. This week, Wednesday, Antonio's, formerly Sergio's in Itasca, 7 o'clock. Thursday, Positano's in Oak Brook with Lisa P., Jerry Jams. Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Double T, Tony Toto. And Saturday, I have private affairs. Except I'll be at Kai's from 1 to 2 in the afternoon this Saturday for the Tiny Tall Dog Rescue, 1 to 2 at Kai's in Glendale Heights. And Sunday, Ron Onesti's Club Arcata Speakeasy for Rat Pack Sunday. That's a 3 o'clock show. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. And let's thank our sponsors again, our good friends from Ace Hardware, folks. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Take advantage of their auto key programming at all their stores. They program and cut car keys at up to 50% less than the dealership. Visit their helpful hub to speak with a certified team member. Download the Ace Rewards app, easy way to keep track of your points, coupons, and special offers. That's Ace Hardware, the place helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. I want to thank you all for watching the show, folks. Remember, buy local, shop local, go out and support local establishments and live entertainment. And be kind, everybody, folks. Try to be kind. Try to do the right thing. It's not easy because we're all going to screw up. That's just part of life. See what you can do, huh? Thank you all. In the great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. We need peace and love more than ever right now. God bless you all very much. Mama D, I love you. Great seeing you yesterday. Looking very beautiful as always. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Have a great day. Nick Sahajas, Piano Man, take us out.
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from town.
Bye-bye, everybody. God bless you.